why do we have premiers playing prime minister as it relates to, conversations around trade? Like,
it's a good question.
This has been happening. I mean, is kind of the general consensus, like, that should not be happening? That's not a coordinated approach?
It's definitely not, and I think right now it looks really messy on the part of Canada, and Doug Ford did a similar thing over the course of the pandemic as well, where, all things, I will give a little bit of credit to him because over the course of the pandemic, the federal government didn't do necessarily what they needed to do. So Doug Ford tried to step in. But I think right now, like you said, it makes things look really, really messy. But I think a lot of it is purely self-interest for each of the provinces. Doug Ford is trying to do what he wants to do so that it will resonate with the people of Ontario. So in the next election, he is able to kind of, perform better. And I think right now the problem is Mark Carney is taking the one-size-fits-all approach for all of the country. And then the premiers are trying to differentiate their individual approaches depending on what appeals to their electorate.